How long is the presentation?
It's not long. It's like 20 slides.
20 slides. Okay. Okay.
اوكي.
الله بعينك يا الله.
يا انا ما
Yeah.
عنديش مشكله. مستر شرف الدين, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss Saad, I can hear you. We are live now.
خلاص راح اقعد هونيك هي وقع. خلاص.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Are you scared, lady? How are you feeling? Good. So my name is Anna Maria. I'm from Texas. And I'm from the team. Me and my coworkers at Hotwalk here. Today our presentation is going to be about surviving the end of the school year. So I know that it's a struggle with our kids and our children. Um, so it can feel like a battle for them to have to go through this end of the school year. So you can support them through it. We're going to learn about the strategies and the positive mindset to help them get through. Okay? So I'm going to be giving you guys tips to survive the end of the school year for today, or on today. So we have some tips and strategies. Let's see. So the first one we're going to be talking about is behavior and feelings. This has a big impact on our children. For like on surviving the end of the school year, students can become sad because that's all they have. They have their friends in school. They love their teachers. They want to keep it like going. Some of them they just want to be done with it, right? And they can't wait for the summer, like to start like traveling or like doing any activities in the summer. So let's see how we can help them cope with it and help them get to this end of the school year. So the first one we're going to talk about the behavior survival. So there are two. So here as you see, we have to practice with our children the coping skills. Emotionally or through the feet, like coping with their feelings and with their problem solving skills. So coping with their feelings, you need to help your child find healthy ways to cope with stress, whether it's through relaxation or practice mindfulness, like just breathe, relax, right? Also, you can talk to your child. And if they have, like, you can either like talk to him if he wants to come and talk to you. If he trusts someone else in the family, trust a friend, he can feel free to go talk to that friend as well. Also, the problem-solving skills. You need to encourage problem-solving skills in your child. So for them, like to know what the problem is, and then think about a solution and then put like more than one solution and make a decision to choose the best solution for that problem. Coping with feeling of the end of the school year. Of course, we know that the end of the school year can stir up like a mix of emotions, from excitement for the summer, from all that, like being overwhelmed with all of the exams, right? This is how we're going to learn how to make them feel better about their emotions. And here are some ways to cope with those feelings. First of all, the first one, you need to like acknowledge their emotions, or they have to acknowledge their emotions. It's okay. Tell them that it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel stressed. But you need to talk about it. You need to find someone to talk about it. You need to be able to manage those feelings too. So you need to allow your child to feel whatever comes up without any judgment. Okay. The second one, reflect on the good times. So you need to let your child take time to reflect on the positive experience. So remember everything, like all the positive experience that he had in school, with his friends, all of his achievements. Make sure that all of like whatever he went throughout the year, if he had any good time, if he had any achievements, if he had good grades, remind him of those things. Like tell him like you did great. It's okay. Time like focus on the good things that you have done. Because remembering the good times can help counteract feelings of sadness. They can like, just forget about the sadness when they're, of course, when they're happy, they will not think about anything negative, right? And like when they focus on their achievements, they will not think of anything negative that they went through. So, and also stay connected. This is another way that you keep all the like the numbers for their friends, for his friends' parents, in order to like communicate in the summer. This is a good way too. Like we can plan something in the summer, like go to school together. You can talk to your friends over the phone. This is a way for them to stay connected. Also, this is how like knowing that they will still have connections with their friends, it will help them ease the process of being like away for that summer or away from the school for that period. Also, this is very important. Ask for help. So make your child know that every time he has a question, he has to come to you and tell you, like ask you about it. Ask for help, okay? You have to tell them, is there anything that I can help you with? Is there, how can I help you succeed in school, right? Like anything that you need, I'm here to help you. This is something very important that you have to tell your child about. Okay, also, if he struggles with any task, he can go to his teachers, to his administrators, or like to their teachers, their administrators, or also you can go and speak with their teachers, speak with the administrators to help them get through all of these, like if they're struggling with any task in school. And of course, we have to tell them that asking for help is a sign of strength. It's okay to ask for help. Some people, a lot of kids, they think that they know everything. They'll say, "Oh, I don't need to ask. It's okay. I'll get through it." No, tell them that asking for help is a strength. It's not a weakness. We have to teach that to our kids. So always, if you're struggling with something, just go ahead and ask any of your teacher, your parents. They have to trust that. So now we're going to be talking about so we finished with the feelings and the behavior. So we're going to talk about like the strategies that they need to take in order like to get through that, to survive the end of the school year, like academically with their tasks, with their exams. So the first one is prioritize tasks. So make sure you help your child assign a to-do list, okay, for all the assignments, projects, and exams that they will need to finish before the end of the school year. In order to do that, they need to prioritize them based on deadlines and importance. So of course, first things come first. Like the most important thing comes first. And then after they finish it, step by step, it will be easy to end and survive the school year like that. The second one is break tasks into smaller chunks. So we know that like the end of the school year, how hard it is, and we're trying to make them survive it. They might have like large projects or studying for exams, and it can feel overwhelming, right? So breaking them down into smaller, manageable tasks that will make it easier for them to focus on the tasks, on the exams, on the projects, without feeling overwhelmed. As you see in the picture, like there's a project, they can break it into task 1, task 2, task 3, and each task will have like a smaller chunk, a smaller task, and this is how they finish one by one, right? The third one is create a study schedule. This is very important because if they have a schedule to follow, it will be easier for them to finish. Like, it will help them allocate specific times for studying and working on assignments each day. So today, for example, you're gonna finish like assignment for math. Tomorrow, for example, or the end of the week, you're gonna finish like an assignment for social study or whatever like they have, right? So put like a schedule every day. That will help them with finishing the assignment for the end of the year. Okay, and also having a schedule can help your child stay organized and ensure that they are dedicating enough time to each subject. So by putting the right time frame for each subject and them focusing on each subject, it will make it easier. It will make it an easier process to finish studying for that, for the project assignments or tests, for exams. So we have to make sure also during their studying time, during their exams, during their assignments, they need to take a break. As it says in the picture, relax, refresh, and recharge. So always make sure it's very important to give your child breaks to rest, right? Like, okay, take a break, go get a snack, take a break, go drink water, go outside, sit like under the sun, take a deep breath, smell some fresh air. This is how they can like relax, refresh, and recharge. So it says here, taking care of your well-being is essential for maintaining productivity. This is very important because I know like if they're studying all day, they'll say, oh, I'm gonna study, I'm not gonna go ahead and sleep. I'm not gonna sleep tonight, I'm just gonna study. So everything that they studied, everything that they put in their head, it's not gonna get saved. So they need to relax, they need to sleep, they need to take a break if they want to get any snack or anything. Okay? Or also here it says like they can go for a walk, they can stretch. So like sometimes as parents we tell them like, hey, what are you doing out of your room? Why you're not studying? Go back to study. No, like it's okay. You want to take a break? Go ahead. You want to come and like drink water? You want to get a snack, or you can even send them a snack or something. Some people do that. They store them. Okay. Staying healthy, we have to remind our children to drink plenty of water, right? Throughout the day to maintain hydration levels and support cognitive function. The second one is encourage your child to eat a balanced diet. Yeah, they need to stay away from like all those candies, all those sugar, because it's just gonna give them like boost their energy at once, and then they're gonna lose all of their energy. They're not gonna be able to like focus, right? So make sure it's a balanced diet that they have to take during the end of the school year, during those like testing times and finals. Also prioritize sleep. Make sure your child gets 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each day. This is very important. Some of the parents, some of the children, what they do is, okay, it's the end of the school year. We don't have anything to do. No, it's true that it's time, like it's the end of the school year, but you also have tests, and this test is counted. So you can't stay up all night, or you can't like go sleep like at 2 o'clock in the morning, right? They need to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours every night. This one is very important. Some people they sit and they do not focus on this for their children. We have to celebrate the milestones. Like we have to make sure that our children, every progress, whether like no matter how small it is, we have to tell them, good job, well done, you did great. You have to acknowledge that progress. Also, they have to remember, like, celebrate milestones along the way to keep them motivated. So every time you celebrate or they celebrate their achievement, it will give them like a push to study like again and like make sure to keep up that good work and keep up those grades, right? And it keeps them motivated. This is something that I need to know, like I mentioned it before. Um, so you need to plan for relaxation for your child. Like tell them, okay, um, disconnect from screens. You need to limit their times on screen. So before they go to bed, 2 hours before they go to sleep, there's no screens. Okay, throughout the day, make sure that they're away from their screens. They're not on their like social media accounts. They're not on their phones. That's also very important because it helps them like to it promotes a better sleep at night. Like during the day, it will help them focus on like whatever they have to do in school, and also it will help them during the night when they sleep because that's the most important. Like for the next day, they have to like get up in the morning, go to school, refreshed, a new day, and start a new day. This is difficult. Instead of them scrolling, this is difficult. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's difficult. Yes, it is. It's very difficult to keep them away from screens. That is right. Before sleeping. Before sleeping. Yes. But actually, this is very important. Before they sleep, 2 hours before they sleep, it's either you take away the phone or either you control their phones and their social media accounts through like any like software that you have on your phone, like for example, like for Apple and Android. There are so many like apps that like Family Link, for example. You can like put him like or put them a screen time limit, like a screen time limit.
We do that. We select a button.
That's right.
Teenagers.
That's right. That's right. You need to like. I know it's hard. I know that it's hard, but we have to sit down with them, speak to them, and let them know that this is bad for them. This is actually affecting them in a way that their brain still needs to grow. Okay. And if they do it before they sleep, that thing is going to be controlling their emotions. That thing is going to be controlling the way they think. It is hard. I have kids as well, and I know how hard it is. I try with my kids. I try like to lock the screen before they sleep. So like I tell them like by 8 o'clock. Actually, I do close it at 7. But for some reason, somehow my son he figured out the password. And I found out that it was changed, that he changed the time. I told him, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm doing it for you. I'm not doing it for myself. It's for you because it's unhealthy for you to stay on the screen before bedtime. It's actually for us as an adults. It is actually very important to stay away from the screen 2 hours before bedtime. And you need to stay away from the screen. Also, as soon as you wake up, some people, as soon as they wake up, they reach out to their phones. They scroll on social media. So that is actually very bad for us as an adults and for our children as well. I know it's hard. This is like we sometimes struggle with our kids, right? We do that every day. But inshallah, Allah will reward us, and it's like raising a child is hard. As we said, like it takes a village to raise a child, and that was said before social media, before like all of these screens. So now it's a lot harder, but we can keep trying. We can keep talking to them about it. Also, we can like encourage them. Okay, go ahead, listen to music if it makes you relax. Go ahead, like take a walk, or you can go ahead and read. Okay, these are some ways that we can keep them like away from the screens, and also keep them make them relax. Okay. Also, this one practicing relaxation techniques, like them for them to breathe, to practice breathing, for them to practice how to relax their muscles is very important, and also to practice mindfulness as we said in the beginning. Just stay away from everything around you, stay away from like the books, stay away from the screens, and breathe. That's all they need to relax. Stay positive. So you need to remind your child that the end of the school year is in sight, and as soon as they finish school, they're gonna like have all the fun, all the excitement in the summer, and they will get the break that they deserve. It's gonna be a short time. Let's survive it together. Let's work hard on it, and then we're gonna have a fun summer. Like we can plan for summer together. This is like what we need to tell our children. Remind your children to stay positive and remind them of their goals and accomplishment. Again, this is very necessary. Always remind them what things they do good. Always focus on the positive things that they do, or the positive things that they have done, right? These are some examples for great things that they can do in summer. They can go to the beach and swim. They can go hiking, camping. They can read. They can write. Also, they can join some summer camps. Summer camps are very fun for children, and they can actually learn new things at summer camps. Also, they can go fishing. Some kids love going fishing, and I don't know. Like my son's been asking me, so I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest. Going fishing, but yeah, a lot of kids do like it. So, of course, we got it. You guys can do it, and also we can help our kids to manage through that, to manage through this. So we need to remind our children that it's important to feel that it's normal if they feel stressed. As adults, we do feel stressed as well. Sometimes when we get overwhelmed. Your child needs to stay organized. That's very important, to stay organized, to be able to manage this end of the school year. Like even if they organize the place they're in, like organize your room, organize the place you're in, organize your tasks, everything will be easy. Everything will be smooth. And this is how your child can successfully navigate the end of the school year. Do you guys have any questions?
Are there any strategies or anything that we can help them utilize their summer better, like during the summer, keep them on kind of, you know how a lot of kids go back to school and they have forgotten most of the stuff they have learned the year before?
Yes. So the summer is like the summer. You need to give them like a break.
Because my son tells me, he's like, summer, I'm not
Yeah.
studying anything, I'm done, you know?
Exactly.
He studied the whole year, and the 2 months is for me, it's for us to relax and not do anything. I'm like, but yeah, you're going to forget everything that you've learned the year before, you know, when you go back to the RC. So at least, you know, an hour a day, you should revise what you studied, or, you know, go on IXL and all that stuff.
So I believe make sure that they read every night, and they review like the most important things at schools, like the multiplication chart. That's very important. Reading. They can read any book they want. They read every night, like for 20 minutes before they sleep, or every day 20 minutes, like anytime during the day. And also like review those multiplication charts. That's very important. This is what I do with my children. Like I tell them, okay, you want to pass today? You want to like watch TV? Go ahead and do some multiplication. Okay. Go ahead and read for 20 minutes. This is how I do it with my children. But I believe as a parent, it's important to give them that break. You know, because also they need to recharge for next year. Because my children, like I put them sometimes, I put them in Arabic school. So like on the weekends, they tell me, Mom, why? But we finished school. I tell them it's okay. It's for you. It's for your own benefit, and also it's just 2 days a week. Like it's not long. So yeah, I hear that a lot from my children. Any other question?
If you have any question for us, we understand this is our last, family engagement. We would be more than happy to answer any of your questions concerns the school year, any feedback.
So how
Okay, summer school, they're gonna be emailing parents soon when they put in all the grades for the last marketing period and everything. So whoever is required or like they would love for them to have that support, they'll contact parents via email or give a letter to the school. Let's do the raffle ticket then. I'm gonna ask Ms. Hayas to pick the numbers for us.
Thank you guys so much for coming today.
After raffling, you're welcome to join us for that small class. Ms. Hayas, can you help us with picking numbers? Okay, the first lucky number is 3198742. Congratulations. Our second lucky number, 3198741. Yay! Our third winner will be 3198746. There we go. Three more. It's 3198745. Two more.
HES Academies have been serving the Detroit metro area for over 23 years, promoting academic excellence, leadership, and cultural diversity, ranking as some of the top schools in the state of Michigan. Our pre-K through 12th grade students enjoy tuition-free, state-accredited education by STEM-certified and highly qualified staff with no geographical restrictions, and with advanced placement, college dual enrollment, scholarship, and Arabic language programs. Noor International Academy in Sterling Heights at niapsa.org, Star International Academy in Dearborn Heights and in Canton at starpsa.org, Universal Academy in Detroit at universalpsa.org, and Universal Learning Academy in Westland at ulapsa.org. Join HES Academies today and enjoy a free Chromebook for every enrolled student.